This is Kentucky. A Shaker village that's now a museum. Old-fashioned lantern, candle lantern. Look at this tree. Alright, this is part of the village. Don't know exactly what it was. They're not open on Mondays. We're here Monday. And here is the visitor center. Look at these soybeans. They are huge. And it's a huge field of them. And that's a huge old building there. This is part of the village. I don't know what it was. Dormitory maybe. And is that a bell tower or cupola? This place closed in 1922. 1922. Looks like some cleaning going on. Look at this chimneys. There's some dishes and a wheelbarrow. Or something. Is that? No, it's not a wheelbarrow. What is that? Notice the chairs that are hanging on the wall, upside down. And this was obviously the kitchen area. These must have been some type of large cobblestones made from limes. Big wash pots. It's the smokehouse. That's what this is. 1880 mound cistern. Water collector. Have these signs of sites of buildings that were here. And this says wash house over here. This is a modern building here, attached to this church. This building is called the Central House. And I guess they lived here communally. It's having some power washing going on. Notice the brick pattern. And what might this be? The center house, built in 1824, dormitory for the Shaker men and women from 1833 until 1922. Organized in 1807 as the Gasper Society of United Believers in Christ's Second Appearing. Most prosperous period of 1840-1860. Last Western colony to disband in 1922. I hear Bob White, but I don't hear no whippoorwill. Look at the pattern of the gate. Ministry shop. And look at the sundial. Sort of a weather-worn marble. This It's either marble or limestone. I would guess limestone, but it does look like marble. I think it is marble. The old and the new. And the old. And that must be a barn. White building. Look at the brick in the back. It's a different era. And then there's a stack of brick leaning against the back of the house. Here's another foundation like this one over here. And that's the museum, visitor center, administrative office. This would be a marble horsage, the trustee's office where visitors would dine and spend the night. Look at these commemorative little memorials. This is Paducah, Kentucky, downtown. Market House Theater. Center for Performing Arts. And look at these this brick street. And this is the museum area. Look at these tiles are all handmade. For kids' library, replica of the Market Museum. Look at the tile entrance. Well, this is the Downtown Historic Museum, but it's closed on Tuesdays. It's only open 3 days a week due to COVID. Yes, squirrels can have picnics downtown as well. Corn, anyone? Got an entourage of little birds hovering around below, getting the corn that falls. 5 generations. Look at the plants in front of this Italian restaurant with table-side seating. Look at this, a manhole cover table. All right, this is next to the Paducah Axe Look at this ironwork here. That is really neat. It's the Bully Gorilla Bar. But the gorilla better be wearing a mask. This is the Art Guild. Hey, are you breathing on the fogging up the glass there, big guy? Huh? Boy, talk about a
expressive eyes.
Talk about a watchdog. What is this place anyhow?
It's
Art collective?
no, it's but it's closed. I know.
This is downtown Paducah. $5 bought Paducah in 1827. General William Clark purchased 37,000 acres of land, including the site in which Paducah now stands, for $5. This land, part of a Revolutionary War grant to his brother George Rogers Clark, was secured from George Woolfolk of Louisville, who had been named administrator of George Rogers' estate. That's right.
Lights, gas lights.
Now look at these door and glasses open up. And the old glass, you can see, has crinkly. This is the riverfront. Federal occupation of Paducah, September 6, 1861. Wow, it didn't last very long under the Confederacy flag. Welcome to the port of Paducah, Kentucky. I like this little park here. This would be the Ohio River. Man, look at this big old barge right here with a crane. Being pushed by Vicky. And there's another big barge down there that's crossed the river. What's going on with that one? Here the Tennessee River flows into the Ohio. Owens Island opposite the Kentucky Avenue here. George Rogers Clark's small army landed here to prepare for its defeat of the British in the Illinois country. 1780, Colonel John Donaldson landed 30 boats, about 30 families that had floated down the river from East Tennessee. After stopover, went up to Ohio and Columbia and founded Nashville. Here, Captain Nicholas Roosevelt's New Orleans made port in 1811. First steamer to ply the rivers from Pittsburgh to New Orleans. In 1861, Union troops under General U.S. Grant landed here to occupy Paducah for the duration of the war. Clara Barton arrived in 1884 on the Josh B. Throop doing the American Red Cross's first major flood relief operation. This is the Tennessee River coming into the Ohio. Look at this overlook area here. General George Rogers Clark visited this spot in 1778. Ulysses S. Grant landed here September 6, 1861. There's a boat launch right here. You could drive down this little loop here. You see a car coming. A quick stop. The Cherokees that stopped here on the ships to get supplies came here just a couple months after the Great Fire of 1838, May of 1838. So much of the town had been burned, but they were able to get supplies. This is a performing arts center. This is shaped like a riverboat for maritime education, the Seamen's Church Institute. And then look at that old building there with a mail pouch painted on the side of it. This nuclear power plant is on the Ohio River, not the Mississippi. I was mistaken. The U.S. Marine Hospital was located here in Paducah. They had a Carnegie Library here. It's the Coca-Cola building, built in 1903. Look at these locks here. Illinois Central had a huge repair facility here. This is a performing arts center. Look at the shadow of the porch. Here's the Paducah Railroad Museum, which is closed, except on weekends. So we were out of luck today.